That's why they're a little pickier because there's a lot, I mean, it's a place where there's a lot of Americans and Canadians.
Are ladies from Mexico, how do they want to be stay at home? Are they really family oriented? Do they want to build career? What is the priorities of Mexican ladies, and how they see the future marriage? How they see marriage like in general? Because guys want to know that. They asking us a lot when they calling us.
I think this is what I really liked about Mexico in general. Me being Ukrainian and living, in Mexico for a long time, that this family value, this still traditional attitude is there, that people do value family and the woman. I cannot say they just want to be stay-at-home wife, because in the modern world, very few people, keep doing this anymore. It's still nice. Women do get to do something, but they like still this, the role model when the man is, head of a family, the provider, and the woman, they're still feminine, they know they really love children, they do care about having children or taking care of children. And if men have children, I know a lot of women who would, have relationship with someone who has children too. So that is usually, I think that's something about Mexican women that is different from a lot of women in the Western world, let's say, right? Even like in Europe, Western Europe, or States, Canada, from what I hear about girls there, I have friends there as well who are way more career oriented. Mexican women are definitely more family oriented. And they're just, Mexican people are just not only women, it's just people are nice, friendly, When I just moved there, I learned to hug everyone all the time. We're Ukrainians, we don't really hug strangers. I think it sets the tone of something really nice connection. And I think the guys will feel it as well. Of course, everybody's going to be a little shy in the social. It is what it is, because there's going to be competition on both sides, right? The guys will have competition a little bit, the girls much more competition there, but it just takes time to ask questions, to get to know a person, to take them on a date and see. Everybody's looking for marriage. It's the nature of a woman. It's just should be with the right person, right? It's not that they're desperate. And I think this is the thing about all Mexican women. They're not desperate. I don't know about other countries, but I've seen this, sometimes in life when a woman would just like say, I just want to get married with anyone. I don't really care. I need the guy to provide for me. I need I don't want to think of how much I have to pay for my rent, for my kids, for my school, for whatever, right? They have an access to a lot of American people there. That's why they're a little pickier. Because there's a lot, it's a place where there's a lot of Americans and Canadians. It just, the issue there is that the men are not serious because they come for vacation.
Yeah.
But you know how naive women can be? They will start believing the words, that the guy will come back and be with her and whatever. I've heard so many stories of that. But of course, everyone who comes to, why would even someone go to that kind of event or even talk to a person? I feel like our time is so valuable right now, no matter where you live, what you do. And, when you start, talking to someone and you continue these conversations, because now, like, first people start talking on the website, right? And if they pay attention to that, if they work with their matchmaker, then they're serious. Of course, there's a hope, that they have. A lot of people, it's, different characters. Some people do want the relationship, but they don't know how to build it. That's another, that's already not the matchmaker's job. That there should be some coaching, therapy, I don't know. That's a different perspective. But of course, we talk to women. We ask them what they want. We ask them why they want to get married. Also, why they want different culture. Because we understand that there are challenges. It's not that easy, but there are challenges even if you live in the same city,
Are you ready to get started? Sign up and connect with these real women. Check out our website at acapulcowomen.com.